All right. Yeah. I couldn't you could see that. So it was such a grumpy twat the weekend. I had a long one. I didn't notice that you were being a grumpy twat. I've got no theme to this live. I was just a bit bored, and I figured that you lot could cheer me up a bit, entertain me. Good evening from Dubai. I wish I was in Dubai. The Slayers official. What's the Slayers? Who are the Slayers? Is that a band? I'm gonna try and move position. 2 sugars, please. I'll show you around my van in a bit. I've done some stuff. Done some stuff today. That I'm right happy with. Oh, one of them shirts. Yeah, what's that? Dragon Slayer from TikTok. Ah, right, okay. Nice. The Familiar Adventures. Hello. Yeah. Good, thank you. How are you? Bit of the camper. Whereabouts in the peaks are you? Must cover a truck of 77. I didn't even know your name was Wayne. Alec, hello. Yeah, the new home is just amazing. I'm going to show you around. Okay, so where's the t-shirt from? It's from the North Face shop in Meadowhall. So I painted this wall white, which is what colour all the walls are going to be. I've only given it 1 coat, and I might actually leave it at 1 coat so you can see more of the grain coming through it. All the walls. Andy, hello, you're a legend. I gave Rick all that stuff today. Yeah, all the walls are going to be white. And also the skeletons. So this part and underneath is going to be white of the cupboard. And the cupboard doors are going to be the same colour as the worktop. So it's going to be really pretty much 2 colours throughout. Apart from the shower, which you've not seen yet. So yeah, so all the walls white, cupboard doors stain, ceiling stain, that's it. But I'll show you the shower I built over the weekend. It's not a very good picture, but basically 760 by 760 shower. It's all glittery and shit. It was just some stuff left over for another job, so I figured I'd use it. It's not finished yet. I need to put some edges on. And all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is just leftover plastic, and then some suction cup shower holders, suction cup shampoo holders and toothbrush holders, all from Amazon, dead cheap. I put a shower curtain on, and that's where the toilet lives. And I've still got to move the diesel heater tank. Nice in the shower in my flat. Yeah, it is genuinely really nice. But also I put a carpet in today, which is a bit of a an odd one that I put carpet in, but I figured with it being a motorhome, it should have carpet, which means I can now walk around without shoes on if I want to. I'm a bit worried about the dog because she fucking stinks, but your channel, your TikTok. Is the disco tax and MOT exempt? It's a Defender, but no, it's not. It's not any of those things. It needs an MOT. What made you decide to put a shower in the van? So it came with a shower, but then so I was going to take it out and I broke it and all kinds of fucking about. And then I ummed and ahed about keeping a shower and not keeping a shower. And then in the end, I just thought, well, what else is going to go there? Nothing. So I might as well put a shower in. Cheap enough for the change regular. Yeah, Andy, you're right. You're right there. I think it was 30 quid for 4 meters by 2 meters. I've used less than 2 meters of that and given the rest to Rick. Rick came over today and just left with a van full of stuff. I've got a little welcome mat to wipe your feet on and all that kind of shit as well, so them shower heads are good. Yeah, I've used one before, that's why I bought it. Going to look fabulous when it's done. Not far, listen, it's not far off done. I just need to do this wall, and I could have done it tonight, but I just couldn't be arsed to drive to Wicks after work, so and once that wall's done, the fucking van's nearly done. I can't believe it. It's just seemed to like falling into place in a good way, like, so I am lucky. Obviously I've got the electrics to sort out and all that, which is going to be expensive, but I'm taking my time with that. I think that I'm just going to take my time with. If I sell my other van, then I can chuck some money at this. But I kept the carpet where you sleep. Yeah, I have kept the carpet where I sleep. I was going to rip that down because I don't really like the 4-way stretch carpet, but I put this bit of wood. Hold on. I put this bit of wood here as a divider, so the cladding's going to go up to that, and then I did the same here. So why would I need to clad in there? So it's just staying as it is. It's cheap and it's free, in fact. So that's where that's staying now. Well, I'm just well happy with it. I've got to be thankful for a lot right now, even though I'm in a shitty mood. My van is not putting me in a shitty mood, apart from it leaning over a little bit. I put it across the bed pod. Yeah, I need to really, because the windscreen is sort of at ball height, so if I'm changing my pants, people can just see. So I need to sort of curtain out. Yeah, carpet does make it more snug. What colour is interior going? So this, I've just been saying actually, this wall's already painted white. I just painted that in 5 minutes earlier. Walls are going white. And then the ceiling's going to be stained the same as the worktop, which is not my first choice of colour, but I can't be asked to change it now. Is that your exact location on the tee? No, I'm not actually. I'm not actually in Sheffield. I'm in Doncaster. I'm using to make my shower water warm. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be using that. I'll be doing that diesel heater bobble vans thing. You're a legend. Thank you. That really means a lot. Thank you. Willie Cods, how are you? Rick's kitchen is amazing. It is. It fucking weighs a ton. But it is beautiful. It is worth it. I've just got to... I don't know if there are any Land Rover experts out there who want to give me some proper help rather than just being smart arses. There's the Monty Centre in Donny, it's a bit more relaxed. Really? Good news about the guy letting you stop in the yard. Yeah, I'm here now. My first night shift as a night watchman. So, that's exciting, isn't it? He said I've got to leave a light on though. I think that so while I'm asleep, it looks like there's somebody here. I'm not sure about that, but what are your essential monthly expenses? Fucking hell. It's difficult. Obviously I've got 3 vehicles still. So my van, my Land Rover, my van, and my motorbike. Other than that, there's not a lot really. Keep the ceiling as it is. Make it look. Well, it's this stain's very light anyway. As you can see, it's not a big. It's not dark at all. Press my LDV. Just question a couple of things. Ah, right, okay. I was a mechanic in the army, worked on them. Basically, my problem is, so obviously I've got a lot of weight over this side with the kitchen. However, when it was empty, it still leaned over to this side, so it's a lot lower on this side. It was low on this side on the standard suspension. I've had uprated suspension fitted and lifted, and it's still sat down on one side, and it's fucking me off big time. You're on live with good LED and internet. Anyway, yeah, it's leaning over to one side. I need to figure it out. I don't think it's the weight distribution thing, because when it was empty, it was still leaning. Is it an ex-ambulance? No, it's not. Does the land have much torque? Does it feel slow? It doesn't feel any slower than my other van, to be honest. What are you eating? I'm eating Lucky Charms. How about airbags to level it up? Anybody try S? Everybody's saying that. What is it? What is the price for an airbag kit? And where would I go? There's the body mounted level. It seems to be, yeah, I've checked that. It does look level. Might have a twist in it. I read something about chassis twist. It doesn't look like it though. Just add some batteries on the other side. Yeah, I'm going to move water tanks and batteries over that side. 300. What's that for? What for airbags? Surely you can't get airbags for 300 quid. Too bouncy with airbag kits. Well, there is that as well. Is that a thing? $160, really? I need it to be stiff as fuck. I don't want articulation or anything. I just need it to be stiff. I want it for motorway driving. So when I'm travelling about, I'm gonna get some big anti-roll bars on it and stuff. Little quicker. 2.5 grams. Right, okay. I might have to have a look at that. I didn't know Bearmax did them. Just pump up with a bike pump. Give over, that's not a thing, is it? I'll be looking at chassis. Corner. It's down on the rear mainly. No, it's not on leaf springs. Someone has the munchies. Not in that way, I don't. I've not been smoking anything. I had a Taco Bell quite late on in day for my lunch, so now I'm just snacking. Right, I'll look at airbag kits then. They cracked his chassis, really? size wheels even up back? I think the 285. 285, 85, 16, I think. Taco Bell on Lakeside, second home. That Taco Bell that I go to is Wheatley Old Road, is it? Never anybody in it. I'm always the only person in there. Puts too much pressure on one side of the van. I know what you're saying. I need to look at all options, really. Put you down there so I can sit down. I do need to look at all options because it is getting a bit fucking... It's getting me down. That's the only thing that's pissing me off about the vehicle at the minute, is how it sits down on one side. Obviously, Defenders aren't great on motorway anyway. So I don't really mind that it's a bit wobbly. I can just get some big anti-roll bars for that, but... if the Land is sat level... No, the Land Rover isn't sat level. This is... So when I took the old suspension off, the springs from this side of the van were shorter than the others. So they'd obviously had more weight on it or something. And they dropped down. And then we put new ones on, which were uprated. They were for a 130. They're heaviest duty ones. And it just sat down again on one side. What's the best thing about the new van compared to the old one? It's a Land Rover. Paul Smith, hope you're alright, mate. Have you upgraded the leaf springs? It's got towing springs at the back as well. It's got... So on 130s, they've got the main spring, then they've got a small spring that sits inside that, and it's got the fucking, you know, the caravan block things, towing blocks. It's got them in as well. Is the build heavier on one side structure-wise? When it was empty, it still sat on one side. Have I got a splinter? I bet it uses more fuel, miles per gallon. It doesn't use any more fuel than the other one. How much does it weigh in stones? About 64 inches. Slight kink in chassis. Where would the slight kink in the chassis be? I can't ask anything on landing pages because you just get smart ass replies. I asked on a landing page yesterday and all I got was, yeah, it happened to me, and then I told her last she had to walk and it's been fine since, and all that kind of fucking misogynistic shite. Making balsamic caramelized onion chutney. Oh, look at you. It's leaning towards the passenger side, which is the side the kitchen's on. But again, I know that wherever I take it, they're going to say, well, it's because all your weight's on one side. But when it was empty, it was doing this, so it's not that. Well, that is a factor, obviously, but. Collects Landis, he'll know for sure. Yeah, anybody who knows anybody, just ask somebody. I need some help with it. I just want it sorted as soon as possible because it's visibly different. You know what I mean? Like if the police were behind me, it's obvious. I reckon it's probably 4 inches down on one side than it is the other. Which is about 12 millimeters, I think. How much does it lean? Yeah, but I think it probably, I would guess about 4 inches on one side. jack it up and lay the level chassis. Well, yeah, but where's your water tank mounted? I don't have a water tank yet, but when I do get one, I'm going to move everything over to the other side. I've got some space under this seat bed thing. In your bed. Hey, in your bed. I've got some space under this seat bed thing. In your bed. Good girl, lay down. I've got some space under this seat bed thing. She thinks I'm talking to her. Where my water tank's going to go over, my bobble thing's going to go, and my batteries are on this side as well, which is the side it's leaning on. But again, that ain't, 2 batteries ain't going to make this Land Rover lean. You know what I mean? It's a big, heavy-duty vehicle. At least it starts. Oh well. I'm never in intake. I don't park near people's houses. Yeah, could phone the RAC, I suppose. That looks like an old van body someone has put on your Land Rover. Yeah, I know. I know that. Cross member, they're prone to twisting, about 400 quid to replace. Yeah, I went to a Land Rover specialist earlier, but they were fucking closed, which was ideal. Side of the dead gas strut. Yeah, the brand new gas struts. Listen. Don't chew your bed. I've just given you a chew. Have you eaten that? I'm talking to the dog and she don't fucking understand the word I'm saying. A lot of people are saying the chassis twist thing. Sent you a link for airbags on WhatsApp. Martin, I asked you about this leaning thing before. You said it weren't leaning when you had it. Or is that what you said? What kind of weight is it? I do not dare weigh it. 2 or 3 inch lift spacer kit. So I was gonna put spacers on anyway, because obviously it sits down at the back, both sides. There's no wheel arch, let's say, so it kind of, the wheels are kind of covered, and I want to put wider wheels on. So I was gonna lift the back up anyway. I even suggested 4 inch spacers at the back, so that it definitely would sit further up. But then I thought maybe put spacers on one side, but I just thought that would fuck with the handling. Not that it handles well anyway, but just having, it just doesn't seem right having spacers on one side and not other. Your new home's Donny. Or is it just for work? Oh yeah, just for work. Debbie Baptiste. Yeah, Mr. It's weird when people call me Mr. T. I pity the fool who calls me Mr. T. Put a 15-inch wheel on the rear. Yeah, I'm gonna put 15. I'm gonna put 15s on all round. I think I'm gonna go for 31 by 10.5 by 15. I think that's what tires I'm gonna have. It won't affect the handling. I don't understand. You still selling your old van? Yeah, I'm still selling it. Bring it over to Barnsley, we'll measure it for you. I might have to do that. It is, that's the only thing that, and like, it is upsetting me a bit. Like, it's just bothering me. I just want to know what it is. Like, I've got a bit of money that I can throw at it. I just want it fixed. Just joined. We'll watch what I missed on catch up. And lift blocks one side won't affect the handling. Well, that's an option. Those Overlanders are not cheap, but nice van. This, to be fair, like, I don't. Martin's the previous owner who's in the chat now. I don't know how he feels about the price I paid for it, but I think I got a bargain, to be honest. I can't lie. I think I got a bargain. Put an axle stand, see what's going on with the axle. Yeah, I might have to do that. Can you message me privately? I don't relate usernames to actual people usually, because I'm fucking not very clever. Sent you a forum link I found. Oh, thank you, mate. Need to do a van tour after it's finished. Yeah, definitely. Definitely will do. I'm already. I've got a few plans of places I want to go. I'd pay at least £7 grand for that van. Maybe lifted it by 4 inch. It will throw the caster out for sure. I've did it before. You've had your vehicle. Hold on. I can't really understand that comment. I see, you've had your wheel on track. It's been lifted by 2 inch. It's just a 2 inch lift kit there. I don't really understand that. Land Rover Defender 110 air suspension. Martin, I've just got that link. Hold on. Where does that fit? Where does that go? That just seems dead cheap. Right, I'm just going to buy these airbags, I think. Who wants to fit them for me? Still live out. I've been doing lives every day on TikTok, but I figured I'd try and do some more on YouTube. Inside the rear springs. So instead of those like helper spring things. Caster correction buses for it. Right, that sounds good. Caster correction. Do you think that... Just bolted in. So you just need spring compressors and put them in and that's it. Great Cell 69. Can you private message me somehow? Like Instagram or something? How does the monetization work on TikTok? Just the same as YouTube per 1,000 views or something. Never used TikTok, didn't know it had live. Yeah. I go live on there while I'm building vans, really, during the day, for like a few hours a day. I don't do it for the money. I don't know if I earn money from lives particularly, but this is all I've got. Ah, right, okay. Ask John from John and Mandy. He knows everything about everything. He does. Does indeed. You get a lot more views on TikTok and engagement. Right, yeah, so 100% Jim. I've got total on my YouTube channel about 2 million views in the last 3.5 years. And on TikTok, I've got 2.1 million views in this month. You work on some of the vans around the Kirk Sandal storage ground? Yes. I've worked on some vans there, yeah. Why do comments disappear? It's fucking annoying. How's the van build going? Yeah, both van builds are going well, actually. My project van is there, lol. Is it? Lift springs are handed left and right. You got them wrong way. Oh, I didn't fit them, and I did read that, but I don't. What's the duration total of the 2 million on YouTube? What do you mean? YouTube Shorts is worth it. So my daughter Alice has started a YouTube channel where she just does YouTube Shorts, and she's got near enough 200,000 views in the last couple of months. Bushes, twist the axle back into position to stop from driving like. Right, I need to just drop it off somewhere and let somebody fix it. Because I'm getting confused now. I'm around 4 ton. Wow. Yeah, I've never had airbags before, so it's going to confuse the shit out of me, but I just need this thing to be stiff and stable. Don't want it to articulate. Don't want it to go off-road. I just want it to sit on road and look pretty. That's it. Any adventures planned in the UK or the EU? In December... Hold on. Fucking hell, let Martin from Houseless Not Homeless fix your van. Yeah. Liam, have you spoke to Aid? I spoke to Aid, yeah. Sent you a swaps idea. Just have a look at caster correction bushes on Google, then you'll understand. You don't need airbags, trust me. I'm gonna forget all this. Caster correction bushes. Hold on. I should just be writing all this down. Still not fitted easily into Transit Connect. I've got off your discount code. Does Aid have any thoughts on it? I don't think he does have any thoughts on it. I can see his cogs in overdrive, yeah. What's your project van anyway? A-frame kit correction. Caster correction. Is it that? Oh, fucking hell. Is it that? Can you see that? You can't even see that, can you? Chris Big Tattoos. I've had one of them before. When I had my old Defender, I had one of those. Mark R, I've just got your message. Air ride kit. Yeah, sorry, December. I'm going to go to Scotland in December, I think. Greg in Leek. I've heard about Greg in Leek before. I've not... Oh, Mrs. Johnny will know. Thank you for the super chat. I've parked on level ground and I've not taken measurements, but I can visibly see. What is it then? What is it? What is your other van? You say it's on the site in Kirksandall. That's the new home on wheels. Yeah, really good wear away. Rick Beechwood, hello. Oh. Jack up here. So measure down from both corners of the box at the rear. If both sides are the same, that will be the axle. Right, okay. Mule Overland 4x4 design. I'm going to see you. Anyone in South Wales would like to fit my heater for me? Message Joe Eden on Facebook. He'll do it. If you go out and it bursts. That's not the case though, Martin, because the springs are still there as well, from my understanding. It's a huge box on wheels. Is it a Ford Transit? I did an off-road before Martin had it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Martin's still watching. Peugeot Boxer. I can't think what that one I've seen is. Has it got like some signage on the side of it that's been ripped off? I don't know if it's some sort of like dog groomers or something. Thoughts on a Bedford Bambi? I've never heard of that in my life. Looks canny like, man. It is canny. Canny like. Joe Eden with the big beard. Yeah, that's him. He fits diesel liters all day, every day. He's a top man. 2 thumbs down. Oh, nice one. Lauren Shannon. Hello. Hello, dear. Groominator, that's it. Yeah, I've seen it. I know which van you're talking about. I drive past it every single day. It's not been there that long, has it? I can't believe that's yours. That's such a small world, isn't it? I'm still doing up my LDV. How's that going? Caster won't have anything to do with your issue. This is the trouble, you see. What have you been doing today? I've been doing mainly cladding and fitting solar to the transit van that I'm working on. Been doing my LDV for a year. I can't believe the Groominator is yours. That's so funny. I drive past it every day and just think, fucking hell, what a weird name to have outside of a van, the Groominator. So how often do you go to that van then? Because I've not seen anybody with it. Evening chap, more progress. Yeah, I'll show. Yeah, there's probably a bunch of different people in here now, so I'll show you around. Looking forward to seeing you do smaller van conversions. Yeah, I've not done a small one. I was meant to do little man in little vans this month. Well, next month. Dad uses it for moving stuff. Are you based in Doncaster? I need some rubbish removing. Obviously happy to pay, but I've got a lot of rubbish in this transit that I'm doing. Mainly cardboard and a bit of sheet steel from cutting out the windows and that. I need it removing, if you can help me with that. It would be good if you could do a daily update. IQ window blind. I'll have to have a look at that. Anyway, I'll show. Somebody asked about showing me around the van, showing them around the van, so I'll do a quick walk around again because there'll be different people watching. Oh, so start off at the worst bit. This bit here, it's 1.7 meters. It's the only bit that's not really got a finish on it yet or anything done to it. So that is the last bit to be done. I'm gonna try and do that this week. I think maybe six packs of cladding, maybe 5 packs of cladding. 5 packs of 1.8 meter cladding, and that should be done. Then I'll just paint it, same as this wall here, which I've already painted today. It's only had a light coat, like a base coat, so you can still see the grain in it. So I think that's the theme I'm going to go with, because I still want to see the grain. Obviously, you can see my kitchen there is fucking beautiful. Can't get enough of it. Got my Max Air fan in. Clad all that. It's all going to be painted. All the walls are going to be painted white. And then the shower I put in at the weekend, not quite finished yet. I still need to put edge trims on here and a thing across there, like a fascia. But that's a decent sized shower for a van. Oops, 760 by 760. The toilet lives in there. My coats hang up in here when I'm not using it. It's got a shower curtain for privacy for when people want to go to the toilet. What else do I want to show you? And then towards the front of the van, that's the main bed where I sleep, and then this seating area here is also a single bed size. Well, it's longer than a single bed actually, but it's about the same width as a single bed. And then obviously you can see the front seats and the steering wheel and the radio and stuff there. Underneath there is going to be changed a little bit. It's going to be chopped out. There's like another wall there. It's all going to get chopped out. And I put a carpet in today, which you can see. So it's just coming, just taking shape. It's just taking shape wonderfully. Oh, hold on. Comments. By Parkgate, whatever it's called. Ah, right, okay. Message you on Instagram. Okay. It's a huge van. It's not huge, but it's just because it's square. Doesn't feel enclosed like a normal van, you know. Do you use the B&Q cladding? I use the Wix cladding. Have you still got your other van? Yeah, I've still got it. Oh, are you in the Lander? Yeah, this is the Land Rover. Yeah. I've lived in smaller bed sits. Is that thicker cladding than what's in mine? No, it's the same. Airbags in a Defender 130. I'll have to do a fishing or mountain bike small van. Yeah, that's good. I think I'm gonna, when I sell my other van, I think I'm gonna buy another. Oh, I think I'm gonna buy another vehicle. I need somewhere to store my tools, so I'm gonna buy another vehicle that might be good for storing tools, and I can leave it here on the storage place. Is Wix cheaper? I'm not sure price from Wix at the minute, but I want to keep the same theme. Extra headroom must be a nice touch. Yeah, definitely. Done loads in a short space of time. I've done a fair bit, but I mean, Rick did the kitchen, so that's like the bulk of it, isn't it? There's a housewarming party. There are no parties in this van. Spotted princess on the floor. Yeah. Plans for upgrading the engine. No, 200 TDI engines are amazing. Get a trailer. I'm already going to be overweight, so I'm not going to pull a trailer. Kitchen doors look mint. Yeah, they are. A little bit of router detailing. Well, I don't know if Rick's still watching, but it wasn't a router that did that. Greetings from Cornwall. Oh dear. Cornwall is in the house, everybody. Looking proper spanky. Well, that's a strange convert a plane for me. Yeah. Looks brilliant. I keep saying it really needs to be said. Thank you. Have you got a normal license? Yeah, I do, yeah. How did she run on veg oil? They run fine on veg oil. I've had 200 TDIs and 300 TDIs a lot in the past, and ran them. What made you want another van? I didn't want another van. Hold on. Somebody else just sent me some suspension. Airbag. Helper spring. 170 quid. Brett, I don't know if you're watching. I've just opened your message. I mean, airbags might be an option as just a helper, really. Fuck off, Simi. Yeah, sorry, we're away. I didn't want another van. I wasn't looking for another van. I was just looking at Defenders on Facebook Marketplace in general, looking at how sky high the prices are, and then this popped up, and I was like, "Ah, oh, fuck! This is gonna be expensive." You get a sheepskin rug for the front. Yeah, that would be good. I don't know if there'll be room by the time I've fitted the log burner and stuff. We shall see. Will any diesel run on veg oil? No. Mechanical fuel pumps, I think, are the key. Hey, mate, Land Rover, thank you. The drug dealer type one you had. I sold it. Instantly regretted selling it. But now I've got this. I'm glad I did sell it because obviously some of the money from the sale of that went towards this. But I still regret selling it. The fucking Discovery was beautiful. I'm thinking about buying maybe a Discovery 2 or even a 300 TDI again. Like a more off-roady looking one, but with 7 seats as well, so kind of get best of both worlds. If I keep popping kids out, Defenders are cooler than Discoveries. Yeah, 100% agree, but I'm talking about additional to this. My Bilingo runs on veg oil. Does it really? Quite a few Series 3s. I've never had a Series 3. What do you thought of your electric shirt? Or is that video to come in the future? I haven't done anything with the electrics. This is my main source of power for charging my phone and my iPad. But I've also got well, probably eight more USB ports underneath the seat. I don't really need anything just yet. Hello from Mongolia. Wow. Get a Vogue camper. Hello from NZ. Fucking hell, you're all over the place, you lot. I need a lockup for all these vehicles, yeah. Would spring adjustable shock sort it? I don't know. How did Alice get on staying in the new van? She loved it. It was really good, actually. I think I'm not trying to push my relationship with Alice too much. The staying over thing, I'm not trying to push it too much, but I'm slowly getting back into it. It was the first time she stayed in this van, but also the first time she stayed with me, not on a campsite or at an event. So the third time in pretty much 18 months that she stayed with me. Anyone thinks Defender is basic in the series like a shed on wheels with heavy steering? Yeah. So when I was younger, my parents had a Series 2A long wheelbase. That was the first introduction to Land Rovers for me. But you Mr. Crafter's solar roof deck. Yeah, 100%. Currently running 50/50. I'm on pure diesel at the moment. I could run it on veg oil, but I was just worried about the diesel heater when I start plumbing that into the tank. But I've heard that diesel heaters can run off a veg oil or diesel mix as well. When I saw that solar video, I was in awe. It is incredible. 700 watts of solar, it's good. I need power help. Any spider's nest in your coffee lately, brother? This van, I don't know if Martin's still watching, but this van was full to the brim of fucking spiders. In fact, I cut out the hole in the bottom of the floor the other day for the shower plumbing, and it was just like that big, just like ran out, like, you know, like they do, like run out at you and then retreat. Fuck me, scared the shit out of me. It's currently covered in expanding foam, I think now, unfortunately. They don't dip tanks anymore. Yeah, run the heater off cherry. No. I'm not running it off cherry because the fucking hell, get my words out. The feed for the diesel heater is going to come from the main tank, so it's just going to be running off whatever's in the main tank. 200 amp hours of lithium, 306 watt panel. I'm sitting on 10.5 volts. What now? Somebody answer that question for him. Unimpressed Jeff, are you there? Escape with Mia. How are you? Maybe the spiders are making your Land Rover lean over. That's true, actually. I didn't think of that. There were a lot of spiders. In fact, what was I doing today? Underneath this seat where the electrics are, I was looking at some electrics. I don't think the split charger is working on this either, which is annoying. I went under there today and I had my phone using the light, and I went round to get in the driver's seat and there was a spider on my phone. I nearly fucking cried. Yeah, whereabouts in the country are you at the minute, Mia? You weren't in the Peak District this weekend, I noticed. Start your engine for power. Yeah, I don't think the split charge is working. Cherry almost turns the fuel filter. Do you believe in ghosts? No. I have run when I had my what's the last Land Rover I had. Look, I think it was my Defender. Yeah, my old Defender that you lot won't have ever seen. I don't think. Part of the Beechwoods. Oh right, okay. My old Defender I used to run on biodiesel and pure veg oil, but also red diesel as well, because when it was mixed with all that lot, it wasn't red. So I didn't care. Oh, listen, Great Cell 69. That's the place I went to today, and it was fucking closed. I noticed it on my way in the other day. So while we're on my lunch break today, I thought, well, on my way back from Taco Bell, I thought, oh, I'll go swing by, and it was shut. Do you still BMX? No, I don't. I've still got a BMX though, but it's in Unimpressed Jeff's garage. Jumbo Transit for 5-seated belts, double 2 single beds. Yes, absolutely, yeah. Sorry to ask about veg oil. No, it's good. Don't worry. Victorine is good, not cheap but good. Stop calling me fucking Lee, will you? Do you ever feel you have less parking options? Yeah, I think that now. Somebody said it the other day in a comment on YouTube saying, well, they were saying a nasty comment, but they basically called this a motorhome, and tried to use it as an insult. But it is actually kind of a motorhome, and so it stands out a lot more as well. So I have limited myself, but I live in a Land Rover, and that's all I think. I live in a Land Rover, so I'm living my dream. So I'll just be a bit more careful about where I stay. And now I've got this safe park up during week whilst I'm in Doncaster. I'm cool. What's next to Monster Truck on Wheels? This is the thing. This is it. How many modes of transport do you currently have? Well, including my BMX, 4, I guess. Loads of people are messaging me. Thank you for the advice. BMX ramp up front, yeah. Taking down some green lanes to find park ups. If it fits down any green lanes. 110 with a roof rack, I have to think about car parks. Yeah. You need a rack on the back for the bike. The motorbike, if you're talking about the motorbike weighs 500 pounds or something. Oh, thank you for that. Spiders in coffee lids. Yeah, fucking hell. I wondered what that reference was before. Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? At the Overlanders show, I went to buy coffee from that fucking coffee stand in the petting zoo, and there were spiders' eggs in the lid of the coffee. Bizarre. Thank you for the super chat, though. I don't usually get a lot of super chats. I don't really push for them, but I appreciate it. But anyway, my motorbike's just a bit of a toy anyway. I'll probably not be using it for the next few months anyway, because it's going to be so fucking cold. In fact, I went out on it on Saturday morning, and I had tracksuit bottoms under my jeans. I had a t-shirt, a hoodie, a body warmer, and then my bike jacket. I bought some new thermal gloves. I got a face fucking covering on. I was freezing. You just do this for free, and we appreciate it. Thank you. That means a lot. But yeah, the weather, especially on a motorbike at the minute, is horrid. I don't know why I managed to pass my motorbike test at the worst possible time. But I guess I'll appreciate summer. Bike riding chills you to the bone. It fucking does as well. Get heated bike gloves. What week is it for the van you're working on? I've not recorded anything on this new van. I recorded an introduction, and then it's just been so stressful. I've not recorded anything. But this is fuck off, Siri. This is the start of week 3, and it's barely moved. Fit a diesel to the bike. Yeah. When's the best time to sell? I think now is a good time to sell. That's when you know you're a proper biker. I did my test in December. It was easier in 1981. That's the year I was born. I'm just seeing you live. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm alright, thank you, mate. How are you? Have you any tips for painting outside the van in crappy weather? Well, obviously don't do it in the wet weather, but I painted my Sprinter in winter. I'm pretty sure. Just do it a panel at a time and see what the weather's doing. How's the little man? The little man's poorly again. He seemed fine last night, and then today has not been very well again. It's meant to be a fun pastime, not torture. Yeah, exactly. Building vans your only job now? Kinda, like YouTube and TikTok and all that kind of stuff is kind of my job as well. But building vans is my main job. Although I think I've got a bit of a break for a couple of months, which is couldn't come at a better time really. We try and make the most of it. What? You passed your bike and car test in 1973? Jesus Christ! I didn't even know bikes and cars were invented back then. That's crazy. 1973. What car did you pass your test in?
I didn't get that.
Siri, I don't fucking ask you. So, some edits for a business channel. Have a beer. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Do modelling for Next Clothing. Shut up, man. My parents weren't alive then. I think my parents were alive then. Well, I would hope so, because that would mean that they had me when they were about 8 years old. It looks a bit rough. It depends how you do it. I do mine so it's kind of deliberately a little bit rough. Any tips for winter living in a van? Yeah, get a heater. And a good Netflix series or 12. Austin 1300 GT. Wow. Where is bloody Bruce? Bruce has spat dummy out. He don't talk to me anymore. You're almost the same age as my parents. Fuck off. Hope Phoenix is better. Hope he's not COVID. I don't think he has had COVID, hasn't he? So I don't think it will be. B2B heater and Netflix. Yeah, absolutely. It's just a part of growing up. Yeah, insulation does help. See you season 2. I've not seen that. I've not seen you. How do you price your builds? In what way? How's Mevy doing? I think Mevy's doing alright. Last time I heard from him, he was doing alright. I price my builds based on what spec they're having, basically. It all depends on what they want. Spent too much on insulation. What insulation did you get? $10,300. Is that just labour, or is that including all the parts and that? So by the hour then. No, I don't charge by the hour now. Siri, what? When did I ask you? When did I say, hey Siri, fucking nothing? Shit off. What is the average cost of a build? I would say somewhere in the region of 10 grand after the van. Plastic bottle and reflective bubble stuff. That's a good choice, I think. That's the full thing. So £10,300 for a van build, including parts, ain't bad. Like if they're having windows and skylights and decent battery setup and all that, 10,300 quid's actually quite a good deal. Coffee break. Yeah, I'm having a coffee break. Although I've drank my coffee, to be fair, but I'm not gonna have any more. Send them to me. Do you think that? Surely you don't. Surely like you'd want more than 10 grand, Neil. I buy vans. What? I don't understand that. Like 10 grand, including your labour and all materials. That's rubbish. You can't do that. You can't build a van for that. It depends on the spec. Yeah, it depends on the spec. So the Van Up Master that I just made a video about, that's a budget build, but still, that didn't have any additional insulation, didn't have any additional windows, no skylight. It had very basic electric setup. They basically only paid for wood. That was the most expensive thing. So that probably cost them, plus I only did it in 11 days as well, but I bet they did that for £5,000. Under £5,000 including the van. But that's a shit fucking build, really. If it's just cladding and a night heater, I'll do it for £10,000. Yeah. How much profit would you say you make each van if you need to buy the materials? How much profit? I don't make profit. I charge a labour fee and that's it. So I don't like materials. I don't make a profit on or anything. Actually, telling the truth, like I've not made any profit up to now on any materials bought from anywhere up to now. Currently near Valencia, Spain, by the sea. Oh wow. I don't think we want windows at all in our LDV. I would have some windows. So this transit that I'm doing, I'm having a fucking nightmare with windows. I've had a guy come over today to try and measure up this window, even though I sent him the measurements 1,000 times. And he's gone away saying, I ain't got one. He said, I think I've got one in the factory in Turkey. So I'm now waiting for a window. Which is part of the nightmare of this van, actually, how bad it is. It's a really disheartening project, this, because it's like a brand new transit, pretty much. And it was an exciting project, and now the edge has been knocked off it. I have a convoy with no windows. It sucks. Mia, what about just getting 2 back windows in the back doors? I hope you charge for getting parts. So the way I do it, again, I'm being transparent. The way I do it is that this van's been dropped off to me with lots of parts in it, but not the wood and plumbing parts and electric parts and all that. So, for example, tomorrow morning I'm going to go to Wickes and buy the cladding. I use my trade card and get 10% off. The customer gets that 10% off. I send them the receipt of exactly how much it is, and then they just wire that straight to me through my bank. So I don't make any profit on it, and I don't even charge them for the fuel to go to Wickes or anything. $20 to $25,000. You're looking at probably, I would say minimum of $10,000 after the van to do a half decent build. Half decent. This one I'm doing now has got quite a big budget. It's having a lot of gear in it. It's all Victron parts, lithium batteries. Like I say, it's a 4-year-old transit, so it's having a good, decent spec light. I prefer skylights to windows. You can't look out of a skylight as such, though, can you? You know what I mean? I like having windows. In fact, this fucking motorhome that I'm sat in now, you can open all the windows, and that's a novelty for me. In summer, it's going to be amazing. Opening all my windows. Saving it for my preferred van. Really? I thought that was your preferred van. Appreciate the honesty. Oh, thank you. I'm just going to shut a window actually because I forgot it was open. Yeah, my bathroom window was open. I noticed it when I went to retail park earlier. I park in Donny a lot. I don't want to look out. Whereabouts do you normally stay in Donny then? Do you live in your van in Donny? I know a really good park up in Donny. Is there a shower in the van you're building now? For the customer, no. She's having hot water, but just to the sink. It's only a short wheelbase as well. Which would fit a big skylight above the bed. I think the Max Air is better for summer. Yeah, so I had the Sky Max. I've got the Sky Max in the LT and the Max Air fan in this one. The Sky Max, I prefer the Max Air fan already. Yeah, I have common spots I've found. Oh, we might have to share some of those spots potentially. But the spot I've got round the corner from here is really good. Can you get a skylight above the bed in your new van? I don't want a skylight above the bed. If you notice, if you notice, I've stopped the lights well, just this side of the bed. I want to leave it sort of dark where the bed is. I like to sleep in pitch black. Time is money. People in screw fix a gazillion times a week. What time he's paying for? Yeah. I do understand that. I do understand that. I kind of like going to screw fix though. I didn't go today. I didn't end up going. I knew that I'd end up spending more money than I've got. I'm a time served carpenter joiner for 25 years experience. Price is talking very reasonable. Thank you. The other thing is, I'm not here to make a lot of money. Like, I have very few outgoings, very few things I need to pay for. I spend a lot of money, but very few outgoings I need to spend. So I'm not here to make a lot of money. I'm here to just make cool vans. That's it. Normally, airport side of town. Don't ever go to DN5A. I do go to DN5A. I don't really know where DN5 is, and I've never been to the airport, I don't think. I should go to the airport. The airport's got one of them like viewing areas, hasn't it, where the planes tick off over you and all that. Only time I've ever seen you was your COVID car park. Really? Well, I mean, your van's parked about fucking 20 metres away from where I'm working, so you might see me. I broke down in the runway viewing spot. Can you stay overnight there? As long as you're happy with what you earn. Yeah, exactly. As long as you're happy with what you earn, it's not about making a load of money. If you like planes, I don't like planes. I've never been to one of those viewing areas. Not like fucking Rain Man. I love them planes. I don't particularly like planes. And besides, why would I go away to Liverpool when I'm in Donny? I might have to have a look. I might have to have a look at Donny. You stay overnight near it. I wouldn't recommend right near the runway. I would like to. I would like to do it. It'd be fun. Your van's missing a beer pump. It's dogging spot 2. Avoid. Well, I'm probably wanting to go have a look at that now. I'm intrigued. Oh, back. Wheels fall off planes. Is that a thing? Right, listen, I reckon I'm going to wrap this live up. It's gone on for 82 fucking minutes, which was meant to be a quick half an hour. Plus, I'm laid in a really awkward position, and I might watch some on telly. Other side of the river. I didn't even know there was a river. Oh, I suppose the River Don. It would be, wouldn't it? Being in Doncaster. Nearly every wild camping spot we all use our dogging spots. One of the spots where I used to stay regular. I went there today to walk the dog, and a car was already there, and then another car came up and then reversed up to it, and I thought, oh dear. Read the Screwfix book. Yeah, it's the Screwfix offers that get me. Bought a DeWalt coat the other day. I bought a DeWalt jacket because they told me the people in Screwfix are good at selling me stuff that I don't need. Oh, the dog's farted as well. Fucking hell. Oh God. Right, on that note, I'm gonna go. Love you all. You're all above average. Have a good evening. Fucking hell, why did you have to do that? Yes, see you soon. Have a good one. Isn't Screwfix just B&Q? No, it's Screwfix and it's better. In fact, I don't think Screwfix and B&Q are related anymore, are they? Have a good one. Put the Max fan on. I might have to now. Dogs are disgusting, aren't they?